channel, and today we are going to be previewing Hull City's away trip down to Cardiff. Yeah, let's waste no time, let's get straight into it. So yeah, in this first part of the video, it's going to be me telling you showing you, not telling you, the stats from each club's last 3 games, table positions, and yeah, just stuff like that, and head-to-heads as well. So yeah, now I'm going to give you my thoughts going into the game on Saturday down at Cardiff. I think it's going to be a very tough game. Obviously, it's still got a lot of injuries. Obviously, it was a bonus having 7-2 back at the weekend, and also having Pelkas come out as a sub as well helped. And hopefully we can have the young kids from Chelsea involved as well, Harveyville and Simon. Hopefully they can be involved to keep our options. If we need, even if they're on the bench, we've still got options then to come on and change the game. Yeah, Benjamin Tete is out for a few weeks, I think, despite being called up by the Ghana international football team to be called up for some friendlies. So I don't know what's happening there, because yeah, it looked like it was a pretty bad injury, hamstring injury at the weekend. But yeah, I think it's going to be a tough game. Obviously Cardiff, they've had an okay start to the season. We've not done too bad really, the team's still gelling, and obviously, if we took our chances on Sunday, then we could have maybe talking about a different result against Sheffield United. Yeah, we had a one-on-one with the Sheffield United goalkeeper. Oscar hesitated, and the goalkeeper got a save. Then Ozan Tufan chipped the goalkeeper, but got too much on it. So it wasn't meant to be our day really. When you don't score them, then you're gonna get punished for them in the Championship. But yeah, like I say, I think it's gonna be a tough game against Cardiff. They've obviously got Steve Morrison as manager. They've brought in a lot of new signings over the summer. They've had an okay start to the season. They've got some good players. Romain Sawyers, who was, obviously good pass with the ball, can make things happen. They've got some very good players, and if we can hopefully get a point, I'd take a point. But obviously we want 3 points, and if we can get that, then brilliant. But if we can get a point as well, then we take this back to East Yorkshire. Just while this team's gelling, I think any point we can get is important at the minute. So yeah, I think you can probably tell my prediction is going to be a 1-1 draw. I'm going to go for Oscar to score for us, and I'll go for that Colwill for Cardiff. But yeah, now we're going to go into some opposition thoughts, and it's NWM on Twitter and YouTube. His links will be down in the description, so make sure to check him out. And here he is.
First of all, I'd like to thank Kieran for inviting me on his channel, NWM and Cardiff fan, right here. So, first of all, starting off with our starts of the season, we actually started really well with a 1-0 victory over Norwich, and then after that, we had some promising spells, but really struggling to score, and then it's sort of just gone massively downhill from there. Not scoring in quite a few games, of course, losing yet another derby. That's 6 derbies on a row after the loss against Bristol City. But that's all steering up now with the signing of Callum Robinson, of course, 1.5 million the other day, adding to our strike force, which we have currently Max Waters and Mark Harris. At the start of the season, I had high hopes for them to see if they'd bed in well, but it has been made pretty evident to us now that they are not really cut out for this level, which is kind of disappointing, really. But at the end of the day, I'd still like to see them have some chances, maybe coming off the bench, see how they adapt to that. But at the end of the day, something a bit new is needed, to be honest. As for our squad players to look out for, of course, as I said, Callum Robinson, brand new signing, looks absolutely superb from West Brom. Really good bargain, that, I think. Other players to look out for, Romain Sawyers has been pretty hot this season as well. Niels and Kunku on loan from Everton as our left back. Right, the usual suspects such as Ryan Wintle, Joe Rall, Shea Ojo coming in over the summer. And yeah, really decent squad, but obviously because of the amount of changes that we've had to make over the summer, it's going to take some time to bed in, of course. We'll probably won't see too much of an impact till October, November, with us starting to pick up some results. As the whole City, honestly, such a massive breath of fresh air to see that your fans are really, really positive now, especially after the alums have left the club, because I do remember back in the day, us having our issues with Vincent Tan, you guys having your issues with your Brandon, Hull Tigers, all that rubbish. But glad to see that they're finally out of the club, and with your new owners really starting to turn some positivity around, getting in some investment in. As for players as well, that Estupiñán, sorry if I butchered that, looks like an absolutely quality player. And for me, looking from an outsider point of view, there is only up from here. And you guys are starting to look pretty impressive. Yes, it's not exactly the speediest starts of the season, but over time that'll come. As a score prediction from myself, I think it's going to be a pretty tight game considering there has been a few disappointments for us recently. I think it will be tight though. I'm going to put faith in us to finally score a goal after not scoring for about the last 3 or 4 matches. So I'm going to go 1-0 Cardiff City with Callum Robinson getting his debut goal at home at the Cardiff City Stadium. Thanks for having me on, Kieran. My channel, NWM, just pop it into YouTube if you want to see me moan on a weekly about Cardiff City. And yeah, that's all I have to say. Come on, City!
And so yeah, guys, that was NWM and his thoughts. I just want to say a big thank you for him for coming on the channel. I really do appreciate it. It's always good to have opposition thoughts. And yeah, that's been today's preview video, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Please leave a like, comment and subscribe if you are new. And I'll see you guys again for the review video on either Sunday or Saturday night. Peace.